Hello learners and welcome to this module on marketing strategies for the hotels. I am Dr. Saurabh Kumar Dikshit from Department of Tourism and Hotelment, Northeastern Hill University, Shillong. In this module, we will be discussing how the effective marketing strategies may be drafted in the hospitality organizations to enable them to accomplish their overall goals. After the study of this module, you will be able to understand the significance of marketing strategies. You will be able to understand the significance of marketing goals. You will be able to comprehend the different stages of hospitality product life cycle. You will be able to understand different marketing channels which are used by the hospitality organizations. Let us start the discussion with the introduction. Marketing strategy can be defined as the game plan for how marketing activities will assist a hotel property in attracting guests, selling rooms, and achieving profitable growth. The sign of good marketing strategy is its willingness to align itself with specific business goals, target high-value guests, making them realize why your hotel property should be the choice for a stay during their upcoming holiday. The marketing strategy should also be able to identify the most efficient channel to reach to their target segment. The chosen marketing strategy will determine the direction for the future development for the organization. A well-detailed marketing plan will take into considerations available budget and resources, while details of the time and the place to take action is laid out. Having a well laid out marketing plan helps in efficiently utilizing both time and money to achieve the business goals while targeting the right type of guest. In a situation where the manager are tasked with the abundance of the responsibility, a sound marketing strategy will aid them in taking the instant decision for the growth of the hotel business. Now we will be talking about the significance of the marketing goals. Setting goals aimed at business growth gives marketing a purpose. Normally, these goals are found to orient towards improving revenue, but it is not uncommon to find goals set for improving guest satisfaction and loyalty. The most common set business goals are to increase the revenue per available room by increasing the occupancy percentage and reducing the operating cost to increase gross profit per room. Understanding well the direction the owner's plan to grow helps the marketers to strategically put their effort into realizing the desired future of the business. By knowing the vision of owner, marketers are able to have more impact with the planning, execution, and assessment of their marketing strategies. It is also important to make sure that the business goals are achievable with the help of available resources. Missing out on these set goals can extremely demoralizing and ultimately inhibit the growth plans of the business organization. The strategy should start out with targeting a few achievable objectives before moving on to the odd, more complicated targets. The goals should be specific about the needs to be achieved. The goals should be a procedure to assess the progress and results. The goals should be relevant to the business directions and up to the market standards. Finally, the strategies chosen to attain the goals should be time-bound in nature. Now we'll be talking about customer-driven marketing strategies. A market can be defined as a set of actual and potential buyers of a product. The needs and wants of these buyers may or may not be satisfied through the exchange of commodities or the services. Marketing is oriented in bringing about positive, profitable consumer relationships. The marketers should design a system that is based on the art and science of choosing target markets and building profitable relationships. The marketing managers are tasked to find, attract, keep, and grow target consumers by creating, delivering, and communicating superior customer values. To design a winning marketing strategy, a marketing manager must answer two important questions. What consumers will we serve? What are our target markets? And how can we serve these customers best? What are our values propositions to serve these customers? Now we are going to discuss the need for a target segments. Why the target segments are needed to be identified. That thing we are going to discuss now. Narrowing down and setting the focus on a specific target segment enables the hotel to narrate a undeniable tempting story about why that particular property is perfect for their needs, and the hotel will support its claim with examples of amenities, photos, and glowing reviews from the previous guests who belong to the same segment. This reinforces the appeal and will help the hotel to gain more business with the guest and hotel wants most. Following are the three most common segments of the hotel. First of all is the business travelers. We are talking about now the requirement and needs of the business travelers. Their expenses are usually covered by their respective companies. Therefore, business travelers are found to give more importance to their convenience rather than the budget. For example, if a hotel property is located near the airport or offer an airport shuttle service, has a stable high-speed internet connection, a restaurant and a possible fitness center, corporate travelers usually prefer to stay in such hotel properties. Another important kind of customer base is the family or holiday makers. Families usually look for an affordable vacation. They will value to the convenience and activities for their kids. If a hotel property is in vicinity of must-see site or activities offer the services such as swimming pool and includes a complimentary breakfast, families or on holidays could be considered as a hotel target segment on such hotel properties. Another kind of travel segment is the leisure travelers without kids. Such as suggested by the title, these are the travelers who are on the lookout for the hotel for relax and enjoy. On properties having golf, tennis, swimming pool, spa services are sort of properties that are of value of this specific target segments. Leisure traveler segment will be targeted by the hotel if the property is located either at the beaches, in the heart of the city or near the ski slope, or if it offers access to the wineries, golf courses, hiking facility and other dining facilities are also some must-see sites of such leisure kind of tourists. Now we are going to talk about the reason of determining the target segments. A target segment is a group of customers with similar traits that are significant to a business because they hold more potential value than the rest of the general population. The hotel must first decide who it will target to serve. It does this through market segmentation and selecting those segmentation which it will go after. Basically, the segment to whom it is going to target. There is a common consensus of marketing management as identifying as many customers as possible and increase the demand by marketing manager, but marketing manager understand that it is not possible to serve and satisfy all the customers. For a hotel, target segment or right guest could be a set of guests whose desired experience fairly matches what is on offer at your property. So there is a high likelihood of satisfaction and a positive review by the guests. Now we are going to discuss about the value proposition. We are going to discuss how the hotel can identify a value proposition of the products and services that the hotel is offering. A hotel needs to decide on its unique selling propositions. The hotel needs to identify how it is going to be different from the rest of market competitors. A company's value proposition is a set of benefits or the values that the business promises to deliver to customers
to satisfy their needs. Brands make sure to differentiate themselves from rest of the competitors using these value propositions. The hotel's value propositions represents a straightforward promise to the value target customers who will look forward to it if they book a room at a particular hotel property. It clearly explains how staying at a particular property realize their dreams and provide a specific example of their experience with the staff and the amenities which is offered by the hotel. For instance, ideally the value proposition should be illustrated how the hotel is unique in its own way and better than other hotels that the traveler might consider, and it is further supported by the guest reviews they might come across. The value proposition will become the basis of marketing messages and should be mirrored in the communications with the guests. Now we are going to discuss about the hospitality product life cycle process. So it is actually a kind of a life cycle. So anything that is created in this universe has a certain period of life. The term product life cycle refers to the length of time a product is introduced to the customers into the market until it is removed from the shelves. It is a product aging process also. It is simply a graphic portrayal of the sales history of a product or the services from time to time, from when it is introduced to when it is withdrawn from the market. The life cycle of a product is usually divided into 4 stages, starting from introduction, developing to growth, maturity, and finally to the decline stage. The hospitality products requires regular assessment and reassessment to make the product acceptable into the market. Product life cycle analysis is concerned with what happens to the hospitality product over time from their initial formation of life in the marketplace. So now we'll be talking about the different stages of the product life cycle. So first stage of the product life cycle will be the introduction stage. Introduction stage denotes actual introduction of the product into the market. The major objective of this phase is trial, followed by the favorable word-to-mouth publicity. So during this stage, product sale is quite limited, and the marketers need to do great effort to make the product within the reach of the consumers. Next stage is the growth stage. Growth phase. During this phase, the concept of the particular product get accepted into the market, and the product gets some kind of acceptance into the market. Now the next stage is the maturity stage. At this stage, the market becomes saturated because of the demand is satisfied and distribution channels are full with the supply of the products. During the maturity phase, the market growth begins to slow. Basically, during this stage, the product sales start reducing. Next and the last stage of the product life cycle is the decline stage. The final phase is the decline stage, and the result of this stage is that the product start less acceptance amongst the consumers, and at this stage the marketers need to include some new features into the product, or they need to repackage the product so that it remain acceptable by the customers. As a concept, product life cycle means 3 things. Product or services that are being offered by the hospitality or any other business move through a cycle of introduction, growth, and maturity and decline at different speed. Basically, different products, they have different kind of duration for these stages to follow. Another thing is that both sales volume and profit rise correspondingly till the growth stage and fall correspondingly after the maturity stage. However, in maturity stage, sale volume rise but profit falls as compared to the sale. Third point is that the successful product services management needs dynamic functional approach to meet the unique situations and sales and profitability of the products. Now we are going to discuss how the product life cycle and marketing strategies are related to each other. A company's positioning and differentiating strategies must change as product market, and competitors stage over the product life cycle. The product life cycle, by means of product life cycle, we affirm four things. First thing is product have a limited life, and organizations need to develop their marketing strategy on the basis of the stage to which a particular product belongs to. Product sales passes through different stages. Each stage poses different kind of challenges, opportunities, and problems to the seller. So the seller has to introduce new features. Seller has to develop these strategies to meet these challenges so that the product will remain acceptable into the market. The third stage, profits rise and falls at different stages of the product life cycle. And fourth stage deal with products require different marketing, financial, manufacturing, purchasing, and human resource strategies during each life cycle stage. So this has to be taken care of by the marketers and the product producers.
Now we are talking about the marketing strategy for social media. Social media has gained a questionable significance while designing the marketing strategy for any business. But social media is also considered a double-edged sword. The marketers need to be very cautious about the adverse effect of the social media on their products and services. Social media has also allowed the customers to come into the cooperation with each other as well as the organization. The social media departments are always seen to come up with the innovative activities to engage their target segment. Such activities will benefit the companies in staying relevant and gaining the competitive edge on the competition that is there in the market. The extent of the reward that the winner may get after the some kind of competition that is offered by the organization, that may be the complimentary stay for a particular set of nights in a hotel. Airlines also sometimes offer some kind of package, holiday package to their customers. The social media engagement is not only for the client but also for the employees. Nowadays many hotel clients, many hotel chains have set up their social media platforms for dealing with social media issues. So especially for the employees, both past and the present. These platforms usually facilitate the team building through the contests and activities conducted with the participation of the employees. Social media platform also helps in bridging the communication gap that exists in the organization chain of commands. The less favorable side of social media, we can also say that like it is the negative side of the social media from a management perspective. We start to show when past customers put a negative review stating that their experiences of using a product or service offered by the business organization. Marketers need to be cautious to such instances because if it is left unchecked, the particular review might gain a following and spread like a wildfire, causing more damage to the reputation of the organization. Snowballing of more negative reviews based on one single bad review is also common among social media platforms, which allow rating and reviewing of the showcase products and services. On the other hand, if a positive reviewer is given a platform to express the wonderful experiences that they had from the hospitality product or services, will undoubtedly benefit the organization in improving its reputation. A timely intervention from the operational staff to assist a troubled customer will go a long way in improving the guest satisfaction and the guest loyalty. Now we are going to discuss about the impact of globalization on the marketing strategies. It has become a proverb to discuss about the impact of globalization on the hospitality industry and its marketing strategies. Nevertheless, the significant role played by the globalization in the evolution of travel, tourism, and hospitality sector cannot be understated. Due to the globalization, the cost of traveling has reduced while the number of destinations itself has increased a lot. The rising middle class numbers
have found international travel a lot more affordable. Traveling population is exposed to more and more cultures as far as upcoming tourism and hospitality professionals are concerned. They are presented with the opportunity to understand, experience other cultures. This exposure will aid them in becoming a more complete human in terms of assisting international tourists who is visiting unfamiliar parts of the world. Such tourism and hospitality professional will be able to respect and emphasize with the international tourists facing difficulties to understand local languages, customs and cuisines. Globalization has also got the travelers exposed to some of the paradoxes of the travel and tourism. For example, in India, one may exit a 5-star downtown property frequented by the upper strata of the society, encounter a beggar outside the nearby hotel boundaries. The emergence of human trafficking and bonded labor is another fact of which a traveler is exposed at some of the mass tourism destinations. Globalization also means that world is connected. A call center may be located in India, creating cost advantages for the firm but displacing the worker of the other countries. Now we are going to discuss about the marketing channels which are usually used in doing the marketing for any organization. So marketing channels are the vessels that brings the promises to the life. As discussed earlier, social media platforms are helpful in communicating ideas with customers. The presence of the photos on dedicated website and online travel agencies listing in the most powerful way to communicate with their target audience. Photos present a visual experience of what is being offered by a hotel. The views, the room and the pool are the example of photos that a potential guest might imagine themselves enjoying at a particular hotel property. Also, adding pictures of the must-see attractions nearby the hotel will also motivate the guest to opt for a hotel property. Hotel marketing channels are the places where the marketers can get through to and influence travelers. The websites and OTA listing, online advertising, social media, email, in-person events, these are all considered as important marketing channels. The marketing channels, based on their functionality, can be classified into these categories. So we are going to discuss about these marketing channels. So first of all, we are going to discuss the hospitality essentials. They are also considered as a marketing channels. These channels are foundation of hotel marketing and are core of most of the distribution strategies. They require little budget and can reach billions of travelers in a month. The first thing that we are going to discuss it is a dedicated website. A dedicated website will provide full control over how to tell a particular hotel's story and is the only online channel facilitating direct bookings for the hotel. The website designing and booking engine should also be mobile friendly, not just for the desktop and the laptop. In a basic search engine optimization is also worth investing by the hotel. An option for the guest to review the experience and there should be the designated space to feature the guest reviews should also be there on the website. High quality photographs should also be there on the website so that the guest can also refer the reviews given by the others who have stayed to the hotel. Another channel is the online travel agency marketplaces. Every day, online travel agency websites are used by millions of travelers for shopping and booking travels. It is important that property is listed on a particular online travel agency websites. The listing profile need to calibrate for the needs and wants of the target audience. High quality pictures and of the property and various offerings need to be included in these websites. Close attention need to be paid to the changing needs or the changing trends which is happening into the market. Now we are going to talk about the major catalysts. So here we are going to discuss, as the title suggests, these are the features that can boost the performance when coupled with the essential, as discussed earlier, online travel agencies marketing programs. So basically we need to make use of the existing online travel agencies marketing program to reach out to the target audience with the attractive offers for the customer. So basically we need to put up promotional rates for a specific length of stays for booking periods. For example, we can offer some kind of peak season or off season rates so that the customer may be targeted who are going to avail these kind of facilities. As in addition to that, as booking period closes, to invest in improving the visibility in search. Basically we can make the system in such a manner, like whenever the deadline of particular offer is closes, so at that time the visibility of such offers would be more on these websites. Design travel package to encourage longer booking and minimize the cancellation. That is another way of doing promotion of the packages of particular hospitality organization. Now another important catalyst is the destination marketing organization. They are also called DMOs. It is vital to participate in DMOs campaign to boost the travel and tourism at hotels locations. Basically hotels used to publish advertisements in DMOs publications, websites, email campaigns in order to target the travelers who are researching different options for that particular location. They also add promotional offers for the booking via DMO advertisements. For example, have coupon code that can be used to reimburse the parking fee till the limited period of time. So these are certain offers that can be offered to the potential customers. Now the social media marketing. Social media sites such as Instagram and Facebook can be targeted for posting relevant content to attract the customers who are researching travel destinations. So they may be like some kind of post can be posted in Instagram, in Facebook, so that they are aware about the products and services that is being offered by the hotel. Use relevant hashtag that ensures the visibility of the destinations. Different kind of attractive offers can be given with the customers who are usually trying to avail such kind of offers. Now we are going to discuss about different multipliers. Multipliers are the channels that require budget. They need specialized knowledge and perhaps additional resources are also required to manage these kind of things. They are basically some kind of additional things which are usually done in order to improve the sale of the hotel. So basically we are going to talk about the multipliers now. So first of multiplier is the public relations. Public relations plays a huge role in creating awareness amongst the local regional media outlets specializing in travel and tourism. So basically they used to organize special events and gain popularity by having those moments reporting by the local press. Once the hotel has a foothold in the local or regional market, a public relations firm may be signed to on further media coverage. Now we are going to discuss about the email marketing. There should be the timely correspondence with the previous guests and loyalty members. Generally, a weekly or monthly newsletter is usually issued by the hotel to communicate them about the hotel packages and different kind of upcoming plans that hotel is going to offer. Some kind of promotional rates are also given to such customers so that they can visit again to the hotel. Another important kind of promotional measure is digital advertising. So basically in this we used to do some kind of paid digital advertising. So some kind of travel ads are usually posted on different online booking sites so that the potential customer may reach to the hotel. Some kind of offer can be given some kind of offer can be given to the people who are willing to avail the hotel services. So that kind of discounted packaging or some kind of discounted add-on facilities are given to the guest. Now the another important means of doing this marketing is content marketing, or by optimizing the SEOs. Basically start with the keyword optimizing to boost free traffic to the hotel website. Search engines are programmed to keep track of the keywords used by the travelers to look out for the travel accommodations. So basically SEOs are optimized. So basically in order to optimize SEOs, different kind of agencies are involved. So hotels need to coordinate with those agencies. For the best results, the hotel should try to rank on the first page of the results for the target words or the phrase. Search engine optimization is another powerful channel that strengthens over the time. Hence, the marketer need to be the patient, and they need to use this facility to the maximum extent. So, dear learner, let us now sum up what we have learned during this session. In this session, we have learned about the significance of the marketing goals. Then we have discussed about the customer-driven marketing strategy. After that, we have covered the need for the target segments in the marketing. After that, we have also talked about identification of the value proposition by the hotel. After that, we have covered about the different stages of hospitality product life cycle. Then we have talked about different kind of marketing strategy using the social media. After that, we have talked about the marketing channels which are used in the effective marketing of the hospitality and tourism products. I hope the present module will enlighten the learners to understand, plan, design and implement the marketing strategies usually used for the hospitality organization. Thank you very much.